2020. So guys, before we start, please everyone be quick and mark your presence. Be quick, mark your presence. Okay, so let's start. A very important announcement. SNAP 2020 exam analysis and memory based question and answer discussion is scheduled on 20th December itself, right? And the timing of the analysis is 1 p.m. and memory based questions will be discussed at 6 p.m. So all students are requested to ensure that you all are attending the analysis, right? Specifically, it is going to be very beneficial for all those who are appearing on either 6th or 9th, right? So here first question says each child in a family has at least 4 brothers and at least 3 sisters. What is the smallest number of children the family might have? So in this case, we just need to focus on that the child we are talking about can be a male or can be a female, right? If we talk about any male, it is given to me that he should have at least 4 brothers. And if we talk about any female, she should have at least 3 sisters. So can I say in the family 4 plus 1 at least 5 males are required and 3 plus 1 at least 4 females are required? Then the condition will always be taken care of. So the smallest number of children the family might have will be 5 plus 4, which is equivalent to 9. So the correct answer option comes out to be C. So guys, please check it out. I hope it is clear to each and every student. Okay, so let's move ahead. Here he says, what image from bottom row should replace the question mark? Now, in order to replace this question mark, we just need to focus on the diagrams which are being used. In each row, the three diagrams that are getting used is a square, a triangle, and a circle, right? Here, circle and square are already there, so there must be third one, which is a triangle. The sign that is used is plus C and T in all cases. So T and plus are there, so it must be C. Now, the filling in the diagrams is stripes towards right, stripes towards left, and a blank. So blank is there, stripes towards left are there. So the answer must be the one which is having stripes towards right. So the correct answer comes out to be 6th one, which is option B. I hope the reasoning is clear to each and every student. Guys, please check it out. If anyone has a doubt, yes विशेष चलेगा, बिल्कुल चलेगा. yes right Parun, right. विशेष किस डेट को है तुम्हारा एग्जाम? विशेष. Okay, so let's observe this. In the diagram below, the circle stands for educated. So this is educated. So all outside this circle are going to be uneducated, which includes 5, 3, 4, 11, 1, 12, 9, 8, and 10. Not 9, 8, and 10. All outside the circle are going to be uneducated. Square stands for hardworking. All outside the square are going to be non-hardworking, which will be 1, then 8, 10, 6, 7, and 5. All these regions are not hardworking. Triangle is for urban people. So outside triangle, we will have all people who are not urban. And rectangle is for honest. The different regions of the diagram are numbered from ठीक है विशेष, बहुत टाइम है, फिर तो आराम से कर लो. एनालिसिस जरूर अटेंड कर लेना on 20th. That is very important. All right. So the different regions of the diagram are numbered from 1 to 12. Then he says, study the diagram carefully and answer the questions. So here question number 1 says, uneducated, urban, hardworking and honest people are indicated by. So uneducated means outside the circle. So we are not going to include any of these, right? Then we need urban, hardworking. So urbans are the one which are in the triangle, right, which include 5, 3, 4. But as we are required hardworking also, so 5 goes out. Focus is on 3 and 4. And honest people. So honest are a part of this rectangle. So 3 goes out. The only area left is 4, which is the correct answer. So answer comes out to be D. So in these kind of questions, it is always advisable that if you draw this diagram, then quickly shade the area which is not required. Instead of shading that area which is required, better would be shade that area which is not required. All right, so the job becomes very easy to figure out the correct answer. Right, Param, it's 4. So in 4th he says non-urban educated people who are neither hardworking nor honest. So I am going to erase the lines I have drawn. So let's read it again. Non-urban educated. So non-urban means all this part goes out. Right? And educated means 7, 8 and 9 are in the picture. Right? So all areas outside this goes out of the picture. Who are neither hardworking nor honest. So they are hardworking and they are honest. So this all goes out. The only region left is 7. So the correct answer option comes out to be B. So guys, please check it out. I hope it is clear to each and every student. Right, Tapas, right. Right, Param, right. Good, good. Okay, so let's move on. Here it says replace the question mark with the right option. So we have 432, 288, then question mark and then 31680. So because the value is increasing at a very fast pace, so we can observe here value is getting 8 times. Here value is getting 9 times. So if value get 10 and then 11 times, we will be getting a sequence. Which means 10 times of this is 2880 and 11 times of this comes out to be, so 0, 8, 8, 6, 16, 10, 11, 31680, which is the given value. So the answer is definitely going to be 2880. So we just need to build the pattern and we need to observe it till the end. Right, Vishesh, right. And we need to observe it till the end so that all the multiplying factors are taken care of. So just by multiplying by 10, we cannot justify. Right, guys, right. 2880. So here it says Abdul, Mala and Chetan went bird watching. Each of them saw one bird that none of the others did. Each pair saw one bird that the third did not. And one bird was seen by all three. One of the birds Abdul saw, two were yellow. Of the birds Mala saw, 3 were yellow. Of the birds Chetan saw, 4 were yellow. How many yellow birds were seen in all? How many non-yellow birds were seen in all? So both the questions are to be answered here. So out of the piece of information given to me, it is pretty clear as they are watching like one or the other thing. So let's draw the Venn diagram here because the combination of the data is also given. So we need to put all the values here. So one is Abdul, Mala, and Chetan. Right. First statement says each of them saw one bird that none of the others did. Right. So it means here the value comes out to be 1, 1, and 1. Right. So the bird was seen by only Abdul and no one else. Right. So this bird was seen by only Mala and no one else. Then he says each pair saw one bird that third did not. So Abdul and Mala saw a bird which was not seen by Chetan. Abdul and Chetan saw a bird which was not seen by Mala, and likewise this comes out to be 1. Then he says, and one bird was seen by all three. So this value comes out to be 1. Now in this case, we can say Abdul has seen a total of 4 birds. Mala has seen a total of 4 birds. Chetan also has seen a total of 4 birds. Of the birds Abdul saw, 2 were yellow. So out of these 4, 2 are yellow. Right. So let's just count the yellow ones. Of the birds Mala saw, 3 were yellow. So out of 4, 3 are yellow. And out of the birds Chetan saw, 4 were yellow. Right. So in the question he is asking how many birds were seen in all. So total number of birds comes out to be 4 plus 4 plus 4, which are not 4, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are the total number of birds. Right. And we need to find how many yellow birds were seen in all. Now we just need to focus on if Abdul saw 2 yellow birds, Mala saw 3 yellow birds, and Chetan saw 4 yellow birds. It gives me all these birds are yellow in color 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the 2 of Abdul is taken care of. It means this is not a yellow bird. This is not a yellow bird. As Mala saw 3 yellow birds, so this must be a yellow bird. So out of the 7 birds, it gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are yellow birds and 2 are non-yellow birds. So the correct answer comes out to be B. Right. So guys, please check it out. I hope it is clear to each and every student. A very, very, very interesting and intelligent question. All right. So if we draw a Venn diagram, our job becomes very easy. विशेष तपस वरुण क्लियर है सभी को kindly read the information carefully. Still, if you have any doubt, do let me know. Hi Naved, clear है? Okay, so let's move on. Here it says A, B, C, and D are standing on the 4 corners of a square field as shown in the figure. From the positions shown in the figure, A walks to the north position. So A will come here because all are this boxes facing north. All right, so A will come here. B walks to the east position, so B will reach here. C decides to walk 2 sides in anti-clockwise direction. So this will be one side and this will be second side, and C will come here. So no information is for D. B walks to north and changes his mind to take the previous position. Identify the choice with correct positions. So B walks to north and then changes his mind to take previous position, which means B is still going to be at this position. So identify the choice with correct positions. A and B occupy the same position now. C and D occupy the same position now. D and B are in their original positions now. B and C are diagonally opposite, so answer is definitely yes. So the correct answer comes out to be D. So guys, please check it out. Clear है सभी को? Right. Jensen, we are solving the question so that if there are multiple questions also, so you should be in a position to answer all the questions. So that's why I solved entire caselet. It is just not for one particular question only. Right, Shobit? Is it done, Jensen? Okay, so in a school drill, a number of children are asked to stand in a circle. They are evenly spaced and the sixth child is diametrically opposite to the 16th child. How many children are made to stand in the circle? So we just need to count the number of person in between 6 and 16. The very same number of person will be on the other side, right? So in this case, the number of person between 6 and 16 are from 7 to 15, and they comes out to be difference of the two, which is 8 plus 1, 9. So if 9 are standing here, 9 are standing there, 9 plus 9, 18, plus 2 adds up to 20. So correct answer option comes out to be B. Right, Abhishek? So please guys check it out. I hope it is clear. Naved, is it done? If any student has a doubt, please let me know. Please let me know. Right, so let's move ahead. Right. Varun, you said C for this question. Varun, B is the answer, which is 20. Is it clear, Varun? Right, Abhishek. Right, Tapas. Okay, so here he says there is a group of 5 persons A, B, C, D, and E. In the group, there is one badminton player, one chess player, and one tennis player. A and D are unmarried ladies and they do not play any games. So A and D वैसे ही बाहर हो गए. No lady is a chess player or a badminton player. So no lady is a chess player or a badminton player. So we know A and D are ladies. So I'm just writing it here for reference. There is a married couple in the group of which E is the husband. So E is the male, right, and a husband. So if A and D are unmarried ladies, so definitely the wife of E will be either B or C. All right. Then he says B is the brother of C. So if B is the brother of C, so then we can definitely say E and C is the couple and C definitely is a lady. And no lady plays badminton or chess. So the only option for badminton and chess is B or E. Right, and then he says B is the brother of C and is neither a chess nor a tennis player. So अगर B chess or tennis player नहीं है, so B must be a badminton player, which means E must be a chess player. Right, so he says which of the groups has only ladies. So we know the ladies are A, then C and D. Is that done, guys? Please check it out. I hope it is clear. So the correct answer option comes out to be none of the above, which is D option. Shobit, which part? Tell me. ये तो बहुत स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड है, इसमें तो कुछ है ही नहीं। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखते हैं। हु इज द टेनिस प्लेयर? सो guys, can you tell me who is the tennis player? As we know, A and D do not play any game, then C is the only one left who will play tennis. So the correct answer comes out to be option B, which is C. राइट अनुभव। शुभित से मैं पूछ रहा था, शुभित किस पार्ट का कंफ्यूजन है यार, प्लीज टेल मी, सो वी विल डिस्कस दैट पार्ट अगेन। So at this particular instance, there should not be any confusion or confused state, right? Everything should be crystal clear. Tell me, Shobit, you want me to discuss it again? We will do it again. Shobit, जल्दी respond किया करो यार। Who is the wife of E? So we have already done it. The wife of E is C. So the correct answer option comes out to be D, which is none of the above. I hope all three questions are clear, guys. Shall we move on to next one? अगर शुभित कुछ भी डाउट है बता दो यार, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। 2 बार 3 बार करके भी हर क्वेश्चन समझ जरूर आना चाहिए। In a certain language, sun shines brightly is written as ba LOSUL, houses are brightly lit and all. Then he says, what words will be written for sun and brightly? So we just need to figure out in what all statements sun is common. So in statement 1 or in statement B or in statement C, we can check sun is common in first and third. Sun shines brightly and shines brightly is not here, which means only one value will be common here, which is LO. So the code for sun is LO, and we can see at first place there is only one answer option where LO is written. But still, let's solve it for brightly also, and brightly is common between these two, right? And ये कुछ गड़बड़ हो गया यहाँ पे, राइट? आई थिंक ये कुछ typo error है, so it must be ba, which is common between these two. So the answer should be A, right? Yes, low ba. It is A. Right. So let's move on. So the numbers in these series are arranged in a triangle which has a logic as shown below. Find the missing numbers as question mark from the choices given below. So here first number is 2, then it is 2 2, then 2 4 2, 2 8 dash 2, 2 16 64 16 2, and so on. So I think the better way of writing this will be 2 2 2, then 2 4 2, then 2 8 question mark 2, then 2 16 64 16 and 2, then 2 32 1024 question mark and 2. So it can be observed that the values are getting multiplied. So 2 into 2 is 4. 2 into 4 is 8. So this first question mark should be replaced with 8 and everything falls in correctly. Right? So 4 into 2 is 8. 2 into 8 16. 8 into 8 64 and 8 into 2 is 16. 2 into 16 32. 16 into 64 is 1024. So it must be 1024 and then 32. So the three missing values are in option B, 8, 1024 and 32. So guys, please check it out. I hope it is clear to each and every student. Right, Swapnil. Naved, is it done? Yes, yes, Shubhit, it's B. Okay, so let's move on. Here he says A, B, C, D, and E sit on a long bench. C does not sit next to A or E. So A and, or rather I shall say E, are not sitting adjacent to C. A and E have three persons sitting between them, which means if A is here, E will be there, or if E is here, A will be there. So I know that C will not come either in this position or in this position, so C will come here. If we consider this case, still C will not come in either of the two positions, so C will come here. And in the question he is asking who is sitting in the middle of the bench. So the correct answer option comes out to be B, which is C. Right, right. Good job, good job, good job, everyone. Good, 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 good. Okay, so in next he says, who are sitting at the extreme ends of the bench? So that is very obvious now. Answer is A and E. It is already given to me. A and E have three persons sitting between them. So this is the only possible combination. Is that done? Yes, C is in the middle. So C is in the middle. That's why your option B, because B was having C. Right, so everyone is writing, few are writing like option and few are writing maybe name. So I am coming to the same question again. So it is B, option B, which is C. Right, right. So here it is option A, which is A and E. Okay, so there is a small request to all the students attending the session. All right. So there are still certain students who have not joined the official Gradeup Telegram channel. Right. So I request all the students to please join the official Telegram group of Gradeup so that we all are on the same page. So the link was shared in the beginning of the session. So Sobhan, if you are listening to me, please share the link again so that all the students are there. Mayur, we are already running Maharashtra CT. Right, we are already running a batch for Maharashtra CT. Okay, so let's move on. Here he says there is a rectangular wooden block of length 4, height 3 and breadth 3. The opposite surfaces of 4 by 3 are painted yellow on the outside. The other two opposite surfaces are painted red on the outside. The remaining two surfaces are painted green on the outside. Now the block is cut in such a way that cubes of 1 by 1 by 1 are created. So how many cubes will have only one color? So let me draw this again here. So yesterday also we did a similar caselet. So dimensions given to me are 4 by 3 by 3. So the two opposite surfaces are painted yellow on the outside. So let's say this front one is painted yellow and the opposite will be on the back, which is painted yellow. Right. So now other two of 4 by 3 are painted red. So the top face is painted red. And let's say the bottom face is painted red. And the remaining two are painted green. So this is green. And on the back, this one is also green. So as it is cut into 1 by 1 by 1 centimeter cubelets, so we need to divide this side in 4 equal parts and other sides in 3 equal parts. So this is how we have to make cuts. So that size of each and every cubelet now is 1 by 1 by 1. So please always keep in mind the one at the corners has all three, rather instead of writing all, I should write three face painted. The ones along the edges, they are the ones who has two face painted. In the question is asking only one color. So only those who are on the faces, right? Which means here are going to be two cubelets who has only one color on them, right? So on these four faces, we will have two cubelets who has only one color on them. And on this side, we has this cubelet only, which has one color on them. And likewise on the opposite side also, we will get one. So 1 into 2 plus 2 into 4, answer comes out to be 10. So there are a total of, yes, ये हो चुका है अथर, right? So again, it is there in the discussion, so that इसमें mistake नहीं होना चाहिए. Anubhav, when it comes to any case, I will explain the entire concept, right? So that will make more sense. Although yesterday also we did it. कल भी हमने ऐसा एक केसलेट किया था, right? So मैं अभी explain कर देता हूँ, इसको generalize करके explain कर देता हूँ, right? So let's move on to next question first. So how many cubes will have no color? So as the dimensions are 4 by 3 by 3, just subtract 2 from each of the value. It comes out to be 2 into 1 into 1, which are going to be a total of 2 cubelets. Mayur, I again request everyone, Sobhan has already penned the Gradeup official Telegram channel. Please click on the link and join it. Mayur, हम ये सब चीजें वहां पे डिस्कस कर लेंगे, ठीक है? सो अभी राइट नाउ लेट्स फोकस ऑन द स्टडीज ओनली. एक बार प्लीज ये सभी स्टूडेंट्स ग्रुप ज्वाइन कर लो. सो जो भी आपकी क्वेरीज हैं अदर देन एकेडमिक्स, वी विल एड्रेस एवरीथिंग ओवर देयर, राइट? इज इट डन, मयूर? Okay, so Anubhav, now let's get into the theory part. There are two cases. One is you will be given either a cube or a cuboid. So if it is a cube, तो आपको usually dimensions given होंगी n by n by n. If it is a cuboid, it will look like this: a into b into c. So there are a total of four cases rather. First will be number of cubelets whose no face is painted. Number of cubelet whose exactly one face is painted. Number of cubelet whose exactly two faces are painted. Number of cubelets whose exactly three faces are painted. Right? So when it comes to three face painted, they are always along the corner, which I just wrote, and there are 8 corners. So answer in both the cases comes out to be 8. When it comes to no face painted, they are always on the faces. So अगर आपके फेस पे यहाँ पे टोटल n क्यूबलेट्स है, सो इन एजेस को छोड़ के बीच में जितने क्यूबलेट्स होंगे सब आएंगे. तो एक रो यहां से चला गया, एक उधर से बाहर चला गया, एक यहां से, एक वहां से. सो इट्स डायमेंशन वाज n into n. सो जो बीच में लेफ्ट ओवर पार्ट है, इसका डायमेंशन विल बी n minus 2 into n minus 2. Right? Likewise, towards back also, again you will skip 2 parts, so it will be n minus 2 into n minus 2 into n minus 2, which is n minus 2 cube. In case of cuboid, again it will be the same. It will be a minus 2 into b minus 2 into c minus 2. So cubelets having only one face painted, so they are the ones who are along this face only. Right? So they came out to be, there are 6 faces. Each face has n minus 2 whole square cubelets. In case of a cuboid, it will be twice of a minus 2 into b minus 2 plus twice of b minus 2 into c minus 2 plus twice of c minus 2 into a minus 2. So cubelets having exactly two face painted, they are always along the edges, and there are 12 such edges, right? And along each edge there are n minus 2 cubelets. In case of a cuboid, so there will be 4 edges of length A, 4 edges of length B, 4 edges of length C. So here answer comes out to be 4 into A minus 2 plus 4 into B minus 2 plus 4 into C minus 2. So it will always give you the number of cubelets having no face painted 1, 2 or 3. Is it done, Anubhav? बाकी भी सभी स्टूडेंट्स देख लो. आई होप इट इज क्लियर टू ईच एंड एवरी स्टूडेंट. अगर स्टिल किसी को कुछ कंफ्यूजन या डाउट है, प्लीज लेट मी नो. Okay, so let's move on. How many cubes will have any two colors? So as we just discussed, they are the ones who are always along the edges, right? So any two adjacent faces will definitely have two colors. So let's have a look here. So if I talk about this particular corner, right, so this top has red, this has green, this has yellow. So here the top has red, the left one will have green, and here it is yellow. So all the corners one are having three colors on the faces. So these are the ones who has only two colors. So along these edges I am having two cubelets which has a total of two cubelets, right, each. Then when it comes to these edges, it has one cubelet, one, and वहां पर भी one होगा. If we talk about this side, it again has one, and one, right? So either you can use this case, right, or you can observe it also from the diagram itself. So here the answer comes out to be, as the dimension is 4 into 3 into 2, 3 into 3, and we are required cubes which have any two colors. So two colors के लिए we will be using this, right? So 4 into 4 minus 2 is 2, plus 4 into 3 minus 2 is 1, plus 4 into 3 minus 2, which is again 1. 8 plus 4 comes out to be 16. Not 12, Atharv, Rahul, ध्यान से. 8 plus 4, there are 4 edges. That's why I just wrote the formula also कि हमने इसे यूज करना है, ध्यान रखो, right? So in this diagram, the hidden edge behind, there are like hidden edges, right? उनका भी ध्यान रखो, mistake नहीं होना चाहिए. Is it done? Okay, so let's move on. Here it says, in a cricket team, 3 batsmen, Ricky, Sachin and Brian, are the top 3 run scorers in any order. Each of them gives reply to any question, one of which is true and the other is false, again in any order. When asked about who the top scorer was, following were the replies they gave. So the 3 batsmen are Ricky, Sachin and Brian. Alright, so they are the statements which are given by them. He says, which of the following is the correct order of batsmen who got the top score, second best and third best score respectively. So in order to solve these kind of questions, we always need to assume one of the statement which is correct and the other one which is wrong, right? So exactly one of the statement of each of them is true and other one is wrong. So let's assume that the first statement of Sachin is correct, right? If first statement of the Sachin is correct, he said, I got the top score. Ricky was second. So it means this is false. If this is true, this is lie. Right? So if Sachin got the top score, Ricky was not second, so Ricky must be third, then Brian must be second. So this sequence must fit in all cases. Brian says, I got the top score, so this is definitely a lie. Sachin was second, this is again going to be a lie. So none of the two statements are correct, which means our assumption is wrong. I hope this part is clear, guys, that our assumption is wrong. Then in that case, instead of first statement to be correct, can I say the first statement of Sachin is definitely false, so the second must be true, right? So moving on to the second scenario now. Ricky, let me use eraser rather. If first statement of the Sachin is a lie and second is truth, then Ricky was second. That is known to me. Sachin said, I got the top score. It goes wrong. So Brian is the one who got top score and Sachin is the one who got third. So in this case, I am not even required to check the statements of Brian and Ricky. So based on this, we can say the order is Brian, Ricky and Sachin, which is in option A. So please everyone check it out. I hope it is clear to each and every student. If any student has any doubt, do let me know. Naved, Swapnil, clear है? Okay, so let's move on. Here it says a clock strikes once at 1 o'clock, twice at 2 o'clock, and so on. If it takes 6 seconds to strike 3 o'clock, so at 3 o'clock, there will be 3 strikes, and the total duration is 6 seconds. In these kind of questions, we just need to observe the number of intervals. As there are 2 intervals between these 3 strikes, and length of these intervals is 6 seconds, which means length of each interval will be 3 seconds. Now the question says, how much time will it take to strike 9 o'clock? When there are 9 strikes, number of intervals are always 1 less than the total. Right, so 9 minus 1, 8 strikes will be there, and 8 intervals will be there in a total of 24 seconds. So correct answer option comes out to be A. Yes, Abhishek, that's what we did. But here, Abhishek, given to me is all of them are the same. Read it carefully. Each of them gives 2 replies to any question, one of which is true and other is false. Right? It is true for all of them. All 3 are alternative. Right? So the case you are talking about, usme one person is a liar, one person is the truth teller, and one of them is a alternator. Here all 3 of them are alternator. Is it done, Abhishek? Okay, so let's move on. Here he says, when Raphael entered the class, there were already 10 students in the class. So when Raphael entered, there were already 10 students in the class. 5 students entered the class between Roger and Raphael. So 5 students entered the class between Roger and Raphael. So there are 2 possibilities. If Roger came after Raphael or Roger was already there in the class. Let's see what do we get. Total 10 students entered after Roger. So I am writing plus 10 also. Exactly how many students are in the class? So there is one option which is cannot be decided. So we need to consider both the cases. So when Rafael entered, already there were 10 students in the class, and 5 students entered the class between Roger and Rafael. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means if Roger was already there in the class, right? So this must have been the scenario. And after Roger, it is given to me 10 students entered the class. So 5 plus 10, according to this scenario, total number of students comes out to be 50. But if we observe this particular scenario, 20 plus 5, 25, 26, 27 is also a possibility. So as it is not given to me that who was inside the class out of Rafael or Roger first, so the correct answer comes out to be D, which is cannot be decided. So please check it out, guys. I hope it is clear. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so for all CAT 2020 aspirants, prepare to get 99 plus percentile with toppers turned mentors. We are starting with fourth batch, which is our comprehensive course. The start date is 15th of December. So you will be getting expert guidance by CAT toppers for complete conceptual clarity. Exhaustive day-wise study plan will be there. All topics will be covered through live classes and quizzes. And please everyone keep in mind that all live classes are also recorded for the purpose of revision. Right? This program also includes a comprehensive GD, VAT and PI preparation. Right? So approach in comprehensive course is we start with foundation module, which are very basic classes, so that no one ever feel that I have forgotten everything or mere basics clear nahi hai. All those things will be addressed in the foundation module. Then we move on to advanced classes to cover entire topic again in depth at par with the level of MBA exams. Doubt classes after every module will be there, and please keep in mind they are all live classes. So live doubt sessions are conducted. So it is not like you just need to post the questions. All right. So here we have live doubt classes after every module. But you can always raise your questions within any session, any class. So that is not an issue. A revision workshop after the completion of the syllabus is conducted many a times. Previous year questions are also discussed with thorough explanation and practice so that you know what in actual comes in actual exams. Then mock test and sectional test on the latest pattern will be given to you with all possible combinations so as to give you the real feel of the exam. Quizzes are conducted after every class. So only those students will be having access to all these who have subscribed to Gradeup super program. Right? Notes in the form of PDF chapter wise summary will be given to you. Class PPTs in the form of PDF for quick revision is also given to you. There is also a doubt section in the Gradeup app wherein you can always raise your doubts with your faculty member. A report card is there to track your attendance and progress among the students. Study plan tab gives you the schedule of all the classes you guys are going to attend. Right? So you will already know what class is scheduled for today, what is the topic you have to do on your hand. Right? Then course tab is also there to view outline of the entire course, that how much you have covered. Gradeup community is always there to help you stay updated with all major announcements related to MBA exams, daily free quizzes, mini mocks for more and more practice. You can also engage with other MBA aspirants and stay motivated. Like I am quite interactive with each and every student, so objective is very clear. Karan, you can call on the number which is scrolling, right? And it is also there in the messages, or you can also join Gradeup official Telegram group. So all those things which are related to admissions and all will be discussed there, right? So the link is also pinned. Just click on the link and join the Telegram group, and everything will be shared with you by the team members. Everyone is on board Telegram group. Other important courses for CAT 2020 and non-CAT 2020 students: Mission MBA, which is for IAFT, TISNET, CMAT, MAT, and Maharashtra CT is going on. For ZAT, decision making course is going on. For GK and current affairs, the session is going on. And a special course for all the students who are expecting calls is going to start, right? So GD, VAT, and PI will be covered in that particular course. You need to subscribe to Gradeup Super. All CAT 2021 aspirants need to subscribe for 18 months program, and all non-CAT 2020 aspirants need to join either for 3 or 6 months program. Like if you guys are going for GD, VAT, and PI, usually it is over in 3 months. By the end of March, all your interviews will be over. So you can subscribe for 3 months only. But if you are looking forward to Maharashtra CT, then you must enroll for 6 months program. So here is the team who will be guiding you, mentoring you throughout, right? So you can see almost everyone is 99.9 plus percentile almost. So 6 of us are 100 percentilers. So 4 are here, 1 is here, and 1 is here. So we wish each one of you very best. Please do well in exams. Keep attending live classes and keep practicing topic-wise quizzes for better and better performance. I hope I have answered all your queries. I again request everyone, if you have not joined the Telegram group, please join the Telegram group by clicking the link which is pinned, right? So thank you guys. Thanks a lot for your time. Thank you everyone. So we'll catch up with you in next session. Thank you. Thank you.